So there's a certain type of art in the art of the intro, right? When you preface things and you introduce the show, like for our example, like Angry Gamers or whatever, right? And then I'd be like, "Oh, my name is Lou," and you'd be like, "Oh, my name is Manny," and stuff. But like that certain art, it's a dying art. It's hard to really push in that intro without making it sound artificial. And I don't know if there's a way to do that, but I think I just did. What's up, guys? I got it in. Yeah. Wait, were you recording?
Yeah, I was.
all right, good. Yeah.
And that's our intro. Whoa.
Yep, that's the intro. That's the end of the episode. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
I'll go on.
No, but oh, that slide. I never get tired of that slide. That slide's so freaking cool.
It's so good, right?
It reminds me of like the Mario slide a little bit, but I think Mario slide is like a little bouncy. Like he does that kick slide.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You like
Yeah.
you crouch and press B, and he like point like bounces. Oh my god. My guy was like, oh dang.
These guys are just getting murdered. Alright, I'll help.
It's a very one-sided battle.
Yeah.
Yo, so I was having like this. So today, like, I kind of went to like a steak sandwich place because, like, I was told about it. Like, yo, I know about the steak sandwich place, and they also had pulled pork, and I'm like, you mean to tell me there's steak sandwiches in Tokyo? Like for real? Because like I didn't like that's like not a thing, right?
Right.
Like people just don't do steak sandwiches here, so which is like crazy to me. Like I can't believe that because they'll give you cheese, they'll give you bread, they'll give you a steak, but they don't seem to like put that all together into like one concoction called the sandwich, steak sandwich. But like this place, like apparently the guy, he's Japanese, but like he lived in Philly for like I don't know, for like 5-6 years or whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, so he learned how to do pulled pork, barbecue pork ribs and stuff like that. And yo, tell me how my guy, right? You know how like Philly cheesesteaks, they use like Cheese Whiz on it? Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Which I like any kind of Philly cheesesteak. Like I have no preference. I like all of them. But like Cheese Whiz, like cheese in general in Japan is like super expensive. And Cheese Whiz especially is like really expensive to get. So tell me how my guy, right? This guy was like, it's too expensive to get Cheese Whiz, so I'm gonna figure out how to make it myself. So this guy, bro, he does homemade Cheese Whiz, bro, and it tastes like the texture is just like Cheese Whiz, but it tastes like a million times better than normal Cheese Whiz. Like, I was like, yo, I can't even believe that it tastes as good. Like he uses like some like processed, he gets like natural like processed cheese from like a farm or whatever, some blue cheese, some like shredded cheese, like a bunch of natural cheeses, and he does it like he processes it all together up to the point where it turns into like the Cheese Whiz texture. It's crazy. Like I was like yo,
that's insane. That is awesome.
But that made me that made me think, like, because I asked him, I'm like, doesn't that sound more expensive than just getting Cheese Whiz? And he's like, well, I don't think you understand how expensive Cheese Whiz is here. And I looked at it, and like one small jar is like $9, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, yo, yeah, it's crazy. I was like, you do you, but also, I'm gonna be back here like real soon.
It's like
he got them. Oh, go ahead.
I am a customer for life now.
Yeah, like for real, man. Yeah, because he also got that mac and cheese, but he got that real mac and cheese. Like he has his home like cheese that he melts himself and all that. Like he makes like the cheese sauce himself for that, and
wow.
it is so it's so good, man. Like super American style. Like he makes like coleslaw, like pulled pork sandwiches, processed cheese stuff. It's crazy. Like it's just I know that probably sounds normal to like a lot of other people in the U.S., but like that's a really rare thing to find in Japan. Like 100%. Like it is one of the rarest things to find here. And I'm just glad I found it because I'm happy. It's good.
Oh, especially because like he makes it himself. Like that's
he does a lot of work for it. So like if you get a steak sandwich, right? You know, normally you get a steak sandwich in the U.S. It takes like 4 or 5 minutes to make, right?
Yeah.
My guy, like legit, it takes like 10 to 15 minutes to make because he like freshly melts the cheese, like from the concoction that he has. And it just takes a little extra time. So and he tries to make it like correctly, like perfectly.
Yeah.
Same thing with the pulled pork. Like it's crazy, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yo, so that tail whip is still cool. I still think it's cool. That never gets old.
Right? It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
They did a lot of good mocap. Like the mocap for this must have been so expensive.
I don't doubt it. I wonder what they
it's so
like. I wonder if they like how they animated this. You know what I mean? Like, did they grab like a? They had to have like either watched a ton of videos on how like bulls or something attack. And then just broke it down. Like, what do you think?
I thought you were about to say what I was thinking. I was thinking that they just got a bull, right? And they put like the ball suit. You know what I'm talking about? The like the white ball suit.
Yeah.
But like just put it on a bull.
Oh Jesus!
It's just the image of a bull just wearing a full black suit with like little like white balls and stuff. It's just like the funniest fucking image right now. But I bet it's like more realistic, like the way you said it. You know, they probably watched a lot of videos and rigged it on like Blender or something. But that's still expensive. Like that takes a lot of time. Because you can't like guess, like you can with humans, like the way humans move and stuff.
Give it up.
There we go. I had the steel new bull. This one killed mine.
You know it's like there's a lot of nuanced like references to things like in this game, like the way you're controlling that specific bull. You're like branding it in the back, and you know how like in farms like people like brand their cows and stuff like that on the back with like a stamp.
Oh yeah.
Like they burn it on the skin. It's kind of like the same thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Alright,
Someone's got a
where?
bite out here. All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Oh, this looks nice.
I didn't.
My guy's like, I
not
see
sneak
something. It's kind of funny that he's like, I see something, but he clearly sees a person, but he's like something, like he's not sure.
Yeah, I did
Wait,
not.
what were you gonna say?
I did not sneak in whatsoever.
It's already too late for that, man.
An explosion.
You tried to come in like freaking Solid Snake, but you accidentally did a Raiden.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
Son of a gun.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god. That flip.
Oh Jesus! Another one of these corruptors.
Oh jeez.
Ah!
Oh man. Oh my god.
Okay.
It's getting tight.
Yeah, I need to heal. Now.
Gotta get him. Well, that was a one hit, no wonder.
Alright. How much more people we
Yeah.
got?
So. All right. So I got some questions for you for today. Okay. So. What kind of cheese do you put on a sandwich usually? Like if you had to choose one cheese, not like what are the various cheeses that you would put on a sandwich? I'm talking like, what is the one cheese that you, if you had to pick any specifically, that you would always pick on a sandwich?
And like I would always have to have this on a sandwich?
Or like you'll always prefer it over other cheeses if you could only choose one?
So for me it depends on the sandwich. So like if it's like a standard cold sandwich, like cold cut sandwich, it's American cheese. But if it's a hot sandwich, then it's pepper jack.
Yeah, pepper jack do be good though. I like pepper jack too, but it ain't my top though. I'm about that Gouda.
The Gouda.
Hot, cold, warm, frozen. Well, maybe not frozen. I don't think I'd ever eat a frozen sandwich.
I don't think you could.
But yeah, like I don't think I should. I could, but I shouldn't. I could eat that like an ice cream pop. Terrible idea though. Yeah.
It's not
Yo. Speaking of, so like, there was a story that I know, and I'm not gonna be too specific about it because they're gonna know who it is when I talk about it. But I once knew somebody who like, there was like hot dogs in the freezer, and they pulled them out of the freezer, and they just ate them like that, like a popsicle or whatever. Not like a popsicle, but they just ate through them, like frozen hot dogs. Like they just ate them like that.
Frozen hot. Okay.
Yeah. Like they just ate them like that. And they went through like half the bag, and until I was like, "You're not supposed to eat hot dogs like that, like at all, like ever." And they're like, "But they're pre-cooked," and I'm like, "Okay, you're not gonna get sick, but you're probably gonna have a hard time pooping later." Like, just because you can doesn't mean you should, especially when it comes to food.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro. Like you really can eat a hot dog that way. You can. It's possible.
Well, yeah, if anything's possible.
I mean, look, like eating raw meat, right? Like eating a frozen raw steak. That's like nah. Like that's a big no. Like no one should do that.
Yeah.
Like a frozen hot dog, you can, but you shouldn't, right? Because it's
Right.
pre-cooked anyway. Now I wonder, like a pre-cooked sausage probably is the same idea, but I think you would get a worse stomach ache. I feel like.
Maybe. Yeah. Actually, I don't know.
Because there's like a. There's like there's like an herbal nuance to it, where you should really not do it.
Right. Because technically, like with sausages, like even if it's a pre-cooked one, like there's still some, like the way the meat is processed is also drastically different.
That's very true. Yeah. Like a sausage compared to like a hot dog and stuff.
Right.
I would say, yeah. Oh, that looks nasty. Oh man, ew. I don't know why that specifically grossed me out.
The corruption.
I think it's because the snow's really white. It just looks like a bird having a hard time. Coincidentally, they probably ate frozen hot dogs too.
Probably.
Yeah. I didn't plan for that. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Like, I just happened to be talking about indigestion and hot dogs. The imagery was very accurate.
Right. Yeah, it was definitely bad.
Oh. Yeah.
Die.
Oh my god, that was very dramatic. like he just flipped on the floor.
It's like one of those like when your cousin, when you flick them or something and they act like they got destroyed.
Yeah.
I was
They
like,
just jump.
start writhing on the floor for no reason.
Yeah. You know what's funny is people do that today, like these days. Like when there's like that, you know, those kind of ladies at the Walmarts and stuff where they complain, like, or whatever.
The Karens.
Like, yeah, that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like that's like the same kind of vibe.
Yeah, 100%.
You think they used to be like that as kids too, and just like nobody
Probably.
really, like no one called them out.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a thing.
Yeah.
I wonder, can I hit this guy from all the way over here? I need a shot at his eye.
Ew. It's so gross.
He's pooping everywhere.
He's pooping everywhere. Ew. Take care of your pets, folks. Make sure they eat the right foods, or you're gonna get viruses all over your fucking floor.
Yep, just like that.
Yeah.
All over the floor. All right.
Yeah.
Now there's a corruptor.
Good
I really
old
wish
big
I
old
really
virus.
wish I had. Yeah, I really wish I had another, like, a better understanding of how this thing's weakness works.
Mm.
All right, so tearing,
I'm guessing those.
tearing.
Yeah.
Let me look. I wonder if my equipment, if I have anything that's inventory.
I haven't seen the screen too often in our whole playthrough.
Yeah. I really don't come in here that often because I normally have everything I need on my persons.
Yeah, especially since it's like New Game Plus, it's like not too much of a hassle.
Oh, I forgot I could use the ropecaster. I wonder if I can get a good few shots in. Yeah.
Reduce immobilization time. Oh.
It'll hold it steady.
Oh.
And then, I think I might have something here. Hold on. I think I might use my tripcaster. Okay. I think I have something.
To make the battles a lot easier.
Hopefully. I'm just actually starting to think now. Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't save. What the heck?
Wait, like you changed weapons and it didn't take?
It didn't. Oh, it's called the Tear Blast. Wait. Ropecaster. Is this a tripcaster? No. Where's my tripcaster? There it is. That's
there
right.
it is.
I clicked the wrong one. That was my fault.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna do the fire one. Okay.
This is gonna be a stupid question, but are you able to? I'm sure you can, but I'm telling you, this is like a really stupid question. You're able to just plug in a mouse and keyboard to your PS4, right, or PS5, and like use it just fine, right?
No, actually. You have
really?
to buy. Yeah, you have to actually buy an adapter piece.
Oh wow.
Or
buy the FF14 like keyboard mouse thing.
Yeah.
I know they have that. Yeah. Oh wow. So, okay. I thought I was asking a stupid question, but I'm surprised at the answer. I didn't know that.
No, yeah. A lot of people actually think that it's pretty easy to do that, but it's like it is easy. It's just you just have to buy an adapter.
Yeah.
The adapter can be expensive.
But it's an annoying step, right? Because like I was, setting up the Xbox and stuff, and I just put the keyboard and mouse in there, and like, the games that can take it. Like I was trying to play Minecraft, and I can just play Minecraft with a mouse and keyboard or whatever.
Right.
But it's because it's Microsoft. They probably already have those integrated drivers, so they don't have any issues with it. Maybe like with Sony, there's like a patent that doesn't let them do it for some reason. It's like so weird that you can't just do it. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you got him.
All right. Okay. Damn, he broke out of that pretty fast though.
Yeah. It really wasn't that much time.
Ow. Get wrecked, Shrek. Oh, come on. Why?
Oh, broke out.
I kept trying to hit R1, but it didn't want to pop up. Alright. Okay, I gotta switch to this guy. And I gotta go.
Is that a guy back there?
Yeah, there's a guy back there.
Oh. Ooh. I love how it's just like one slow like swing and they just don't even bother trying to get out of the way.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, I actually lost him. Okay.
So American cheese for cold sandwiches and friggin' pepper jack for hot sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about that because like, what kind of steak sandwich person are you though? Like for steak sandwiches, like are you the Cheese Whiz steak sandwich guy? Or are you like the melty cheese mozzarella steak sandwich guy?
So here's the thing: is that if I'm getting an authentic Philly cheesesteak, it's Cheese Whiz. But okay. I have to be in like because it's more of a thing for me. Like a real Philly cheesesteak can only be had in Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I getcha.
So. So yeah, so since like my mentality is in that sense,
because they be having like really different styles for cheesesteaks. Like in Massachusetts, they have it where it's like mozzarella cheese or whatever, and onion, which is pretty good. I like that too. And like the one in Jersey, it's like crunchy fries, like the little crunchy fry bits, like a bit of mayo and like super fresh lettuce, like crisp lettuce with like melted shredded cheese. I like that one too. I love that one. But that obviously I have a bias towards it because I grew up with it.
Right.
But oh man, I could eat Philly cheesesteaks like every day, bro. Every day.
Like for me, it's a big like it depends type of thing. So, like for me, if I'm in Philly, like which I haven't been in Philly for almost, like 6 years now.
Oh man.
Or more. I think it's actually even more than that. But yeah, like I would have what Cheese Whiz, the authentic Philly cheesesteak, 100%. But if it's like just like out in the wild type of thing, I know that they're not gonna like the Cheese Whiz isn't made right, or like it's just not gonna taste right. I will have a regular cheese like with pepper jack. That's actually where like I would have pepper jack cheese with my Philly steak.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, because like I like that
like
extra
that.
kick.
Yeah. Like a zesty Philly cheesesteak is always really good.
Yeah.
I think I would add onions to it if it was up to me. But like fresh onions. Like a fresh onions compared to like grilled onions, there's like a difference in texture. I would love like fresh onions on that. Like diced white onions. Oh man. Like I'm hungry all over again. Because like my calorie intake has now adjusted itself. Like I had the cheesesteak, mac and cheese, right? And whatchamacallit, a little bit of pulled pork. For lunch, I didn't have breakfast. I didn't even have dinner. That's all I've had today. And I'm not hungry to eat anything else now. Like that's where I'm at right now. Where my body is just like, okay, you ate this many calories, that's it. Oh, dude, it's the guy. It's what's his face?
It's Reaper.
No. Well, I said that last time, but this time I think he's more like Income Bokam. No, that's Banjo. That's Banjo Kazooie. Whatchamacallit? What's that? Aku Aku. It's Aku Aku from Crash.
Oh. Aku Aku.
Yeah.
I got you, yeah.
I always confuse the Income Bokams from Banjo Kazooie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the little, like the skulls. When you collect them, they go like Income Bokam.
Yeah. Alright, well,
it's fun.
we're gonna kill these cultists and the Deathbringer next time.
Oh, yeah, next time. Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Next time, yeah.
It's
Hey.
pretty, I think it's been time,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's time.
Alright, well, take care. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, hey.